this wound?
Adrenaline's a hell of a drug. The blood trail leads all the way to the lounges. He must have come from there.
He was already shot in the leg at the point when he hopped the rail.
Got hit in the air. Had a hard landing. Tough guy. He kept his cool.
For all the good it did him.
Let's see where he jumped from. The whole couch is fucked up.
Is this more of the undercover's blood?
Nah, he would have bled out. Must belong to the guy next door. Check the DNA for me?
No data available. Shit. That's gotta be some big fish.
I'll take photos. We'll identify him later. Nailed him right through the head.
What is that? A brand name?
Could be. Or maybe somebody's initials. Damaged. Someone shot through the suitcase lock. I'll check for ballistic trajectories.
Why would X-rays show ballistic trajectories?
The side of the bar erupted in a hail of hot lead. Turned the lounges into Swiss cheese.
Into what?
People used to talk like that. I heard in some movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're a movie buff.
They don't have Swiss cheese anymore, chat? Oh, the future sucks.
They sat there in the lounge, all cloak and dagger and hushed tones, until the spray of bullets caught them flat-footed.
They lose their dex bonus to armor class.
He managed to scram. Agile body, fast reaction time. Grade B, maybe even A.
Where did he get the money for that?
Imagine being poor so your next body has worse reactions.
The bullet turned his brain to mush. It'll take years to reconstruct his Icarite.
James, can you get into the suitcase?
Gotta go back in time.
Lock works. Let's see.
At least we know where he got the money for that hot rod body.
You've never been tempted to...
No, put it down!
Yeah, just asking.
I mean, this is just a reconstruction, right? It's not solid.
Why is our agent neck deep in this? What's his fucking deal?
Did we just take evidence again?
Dean was not a saint for sure, but we have no idea what or whose business he was doing here.
Seriously? He obviously wasn't doing anything legit.
Legit? I've been with the department so long, I don't even remember what that means.
Uh-huh, right.
I don't think we'll get any more out of the Swiss cheese lounge.
Let's move on.
There's blood. I'll turn on the UV lamp. Kovalev's prints are everywhere.
Well, it is his bar.
Looks like he spilled a few blood. The traces lead here. Some unidentified substance.
Reads is flammable.
Kovalev started walking from this spot. Bleeding like a faucet. Maybe even more than that dead UC.
Reconstruct. Whoa! Dude, you spooked me. Analyze?
Someone shot him?
Only a lunatic would shoot a bartender. They're an endangered species. Figure out where the shots came from.
They're an endangered species.
Got the latest generation? One that picks up the trajectory of bullets?
Relax. I'm old-fashioned, but I make exceptions for toys that make my job easier.
Ah, stuck.
The attacker shot from the stage.
Any thoughts on who did the shooting?
Got a dead guy here who'd make a decent suspect.
Smile.
He's great at playing a dead guy. Really in
Good doing mugshot. Hey, Jinxie.
The caliber matches the gun fired.
Is it him?
He shot Kovalev before he got hit himself.
Oh, wow, that is a fountain.
Can you check the DNA?
Body's assigned to a user named Edmund Christo Basmond.
Who the fuck is Edmund Christo Basmond?
Employed by Phalanx, an elite private
Borgia,
security
thank you
company
for the
founded
prime.
by
Welcome.
someone called Miller.
If I were this guy, I'd look for another job.
I feel like there's supposed to be an indicator. Let me leave this and then go back into it. Ah, there it is.
He fired 4 shots before he fell to the ground.
But only one hit Kovalev. Why was a security guard shooting at Kovalev?
Good question. Something provoked him. He must have been startled to have such shitty aim. Straight in the Icarite. Whoever tapped him was a fucking excellent shot.
So now the question is, who?
Exactly. So long, Edmund Christo Basmond.
this guy's story?
Ugh, what a horrible way to die.
Burned?
Fire only consumed his flesh. You can always buy more of that.
True. To a guy like that, cost of a new body is no worse than paying a parking fine.
Oh wait, there's a marker back here now. Right, left. And back up a little.
Sounds like clockwork. You recognize him?
John Park? The third one in the photo with Green. The main shareholder of Demmer?
Fucking Demmer.
What are we hoping to find here? Oh.
Ribs completely crushed. Multiple minor injuries.
Just tuned in. What dis? Cyberpunk Noir. It's a game called Nobody Wants to Die. And it is set in the future where if you're rich enough, whenever you need to, you could buy a new body and they transfer your consciousness into it. And so people are constantly scrambling to get enough money to extend their lifespans. And this guy is a detective who isn't playing by the rules. And he was told to get off this case, and he's continuing to investigate things. And we've got a gadget that can reconstruct crime scenes as long as we get enough evidence, which is what we're messing with right now.
He's covered in some kind of flammable shit.
We found the same substance on Kovalev. What does it look like to you?
Something exploded right next to him. Concussive force broke all his bones. Intense heat set him on fire.
Shit. The poor bastard really suffered.
Yeah, well, suffering's nothing new. Especially for people who eat Demmer food.
Can you find the source of the explosion?
As long as this shit glows under UV light, yeah, I think so.
Use a lamp.
Looks like the center of the blast was in this lounge.
Reconstruct the lounge. Both left, right. Oh my god! Yeah, that dude over there too. Okay.
Time to check on Park's friends.
Wow.
What was... Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing. Just that we better get a move on.
Martin Roy, the owner of the New York Liberation Stadium?
Shit. He seemed like a decent guy.
You knew him?
Nah, not really. He shook my hand a few times in the old life, that's all.
Is this a handkerchief?
A scarf.
Scarf.
I saw this pattern somewhere. You know, from the photo? From a speed camera?
It's a scarf. But, yes, indeed. Jane Salma had a similar one.
Similar? Identical?
Uh-huh. But, it's just a scarf. Besides, there's no sign of Salma's presence.
No, not yet.
Hey Pyrodine, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. VR Tech says, hey dude, been lurking, love this game. You already love this game? It just came out. That's good though. X-ray. We're scanning
Weird.
his past brain.
I can't read the Icarite.
Destroyed?
Doesn't look that way. I just can't access it.
Maybe this guy doesn't have Icarite? Maybe not everybody does? Like in Ghost in the Shell, some people didn't want to be cyberized?
I see a code on the hand. Will you check it?
Expensive bodies don't usually have those.
Could have been a recent purchase, maybe? Just hadn't gotten around to removing the serial number yet?
Huh. Weird. It's unregistered, but the body was bought by Phalanx for... Holy shit! For $4 million bucks?
Way too pricey for a bodyguard. Sarah, meet Mr. Miller.
You think that's the owner of the company?
Not only that, arms dealer, smuggler. Don't bother looking in the system. You won't find anything. This asshole works for the government. Got some documents.
I don't believe it. Do people like this always keep secret papers just lying around for anyone to see?
Yeah, this was like in Fallout. Whenever you find a safe, inside is some bottle caps, like a bottle of soda, and like a note saying what they were thinking about that day.
Looks like the law on lowering the age of free subscription is just the beginning.
What? They want to make it even lower?
And add tons of taxes. I'd say it's a long-term plan.
Have they gone fucking insane? They can't do that.
We've unlocked a new thing. Roy?
Roy was planning the games. Did you read about that?
Oh my god, Roy from Arena Net's
Wanted to
involved?
distract the crowd. Miller was probably supposed to protect the rich.
Someone sure fucked those plans up. Oh, just breaks my heart.
I wouldn't say fucked up. Delayed, maybe. But you know sooner or later they'll resurface in new bodies. At least it ought to take them a while.
Right. Well, in any case, the longer the plan takes to get started, the better it'll be for the rest of us.
Motherfuckers. Whoever blew them up may have had a point.
You got that right. How can we connect it all?
Trace evidence of explosives ties directly to Kovalev. I'll check around the bar again.
Guy's in the way. Can't get to the spot.
Shells, 45 caliber.
No shit.
Kovalev used the Tommy gun. Nothing like the classics.
Say hello to my little friend.
His own people.
He didn't like the political direction these guys were taking?
Pretty radical expression of opinions.
So he was shooting over there.
It started with Kovalev. First, he served a cocktail he'd whipped up himself.
Which he threw over there, and that was the bomb?
He treated the next guest with a hail of bullets.
He's this rich and he did everything himself? Alright, so he threw a grenade at one group, pulled out a Tommy gun, started shooting them, and then when he started shooting,
a bullet himself from Oscar Winnow Edmundo.
This guy was like, what do you do? This guy who's a guard here. Was like, what? But he gets popped
Kovalev
by the
gave
guy.
as good as he got. In the end, he finished off the crooked UC.
It's all just so unnecessary.
Necessary or not, in the end, the neon got him. got hit hard. We're lucky. You know what they say. Follow the trail of blood.
Nobody says that.
Nobody said that. We're there.
I was right.
Time to break out the UV lamp.
We've got a lead. The trail leads to this guy. We've got Kovalev's prints on the handle of the knife.
So while he had a bullet in him, he went over and stabbed some dude through the skull? What a unit. With the shot arm, even.
It wasn't just his drinks that had a kick.
Who's the knifer?
Zikarite's cut. I'll check the blood.
I love the flying kick. God dang. Not even for the soft neck, but no, I'm going right through your skull. This is gonna make a point. Analyze.
Another one of Miller's bodyguards.
Seriously, where does he get these guys?
I want to remind you guys the whole
Nice
time we're
display
doing
of
this, we're
bravado.
standing inside a
I bet
burning
he was in
crime
the
scene.
army. You don't get reflexes like that just from a body. It takes training, years of it. I'd also say he had to use the knife, because I think by then he'd lost his gun. The impact knocked Kovalev off balance.
The impact from...
He dropped something. This is something new.
You think
Dynamite?
he blew himself up?
Nah, I doubt it.
So wait, the dynamite blow up the bar, or was the bar blown up later?
How much did he have?
Another dynamite? Dude, this guy is freaking Wile E. Coyote. He's carrying around all this stuff.
And we're following the trail of blood. Again. You know, like they say you're supposed to.
I can't.
He really didn't like this job.
Oh, the bar's intact now. Maybe we can see that safe now? That we couldn't see at the beginning that we wanted? Bruh. Does he have... Okay. So, yeah, there's blood on the shirt. So this is... So after he helped kill all those people, he did this.
Why didn't he blow himself up sooner?
Good question. Here, you got hit again. Kovalev got shot a few times, but he kept going.
The reconstruction's complete. Get the safe.
So, stabs the dude. Runs over here. How did he get shot again? Who shot him again? There. Alright, so, at the very beginning, he throws dynamite to them. He's like, what? He Tommy guns those guys. That guard's like, oh my god, and gets his gun out. And this guy's like, what is going on? Yo, he is killing all those dudes. I'm gonna get my gun out nice and slow. They're shooting. He goes, oh wait, I need bullets, and starts loading. And he goes over here and finishes shooting that guy. This guy is still confused. Then he flying jump kicks that dude, stabs him in the head, and this guy is still like, oh my god. And then he shoots him. He gets the coup de grace at the very end. And then he blows himself up.
This determination. Why did he want to blow himself up here?
You already have all the data. Open the fucking safe before it all collapses.
Roger that. The safe should work again. Is it a real scotch?
Are you crazy? Go!
Take the bottle.
The universe has presented us with a gift. Gotta respect the universe. It's a card. There's something on it, but without any data.
You're out of time. Take what you have to take and run.
Wait, there's something else there.
There's no time.
See this? Green Road to Kovalev.
I see. Now do you want to be scraped off the pavement?
Right. I can think of better ways to spend the evening.
The universe presented us with a gift.
Green and Kovalev been working together. And why did the fucking bartender want to blow himself up in this particular place? What was he hoping to accomplish? What the fuck? Sarah, are you there?
Who would have thought that the fly that was buzzing over Green's corpse would get stuck on Icarus? Can't find a window to fly out of.
And I suppose you're the spider, huh?
No, but there's one nearby. Buzz yourself around the Ripus corpse. The one you missed.
You'll need to be more precise. There are several corpses here.
Close to Kovalev. Close enough to take him out with an explosion.
Time could be the net the bastard was trying to trap me in. I had to act fast. Looks like a bigwig.
Did you find him? What kind of shape is he in?
Dead.
Just a temporary state for bigwigs like him, unfortunately.
He died from the explosion. Why was Kovalev so determined to kill this guy?
He almost got away, didn't he? Do you recognize him?
Wait a minute. George Boyle, CTC director.
From the rotten family that invented the Icarite.
His signature was on the documents from the lounge.
He and the others found a way to strip the poor of their bodies to pad the pockets of rich assholes.
He's just another dead asshole to me. What do you want?
You have a unique chance to get justice. Desynchronize him. Buy some time for the poor people.
You think it's justice to desecrate an Icarite and a corpse?
Yes. If you shoot him through a Icarite,